Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio Uncut. We are right here, and we need to make it over there. So we got a little bit of a walk to do. That'll be fine. We're currently making turrets. We do have... we could make heavy armor. I haven't done steel. We need to do steel. That's okay. We should be just fine. Yeah, these guys are getting attacked here. That is our power. I would like to go ahead and take care of these guys. Yeah, we need steel for a couple of reasons. We need it for this ammo, as well as heavy armor, as well as, you know, we probably should do that. We should do that. We don't have any really big rush right now to, oh, that's... Okay, that's only 2 worms. I was seeing all those rocks and thinking that was a lot. We don't have any really big rush for science production because our next science actually requires petroleum. So we need to get that up and running. Let's see. Can we go ahead and just say, hey, guys, come on. Okay, that is good. Let's get... Probably could have... just place those turrets down. We would have been fine, but I'm a little jumpy. Maybe right there. Okay, and then we just we can encompass this all. Oh, look how close I made it to the range there. That was very, very good. Let's see, right there is what I'm going to shoot for. Let's do it. Oh, pushed the wrong button. All right, and done. Can we make some more repair packs now, I wonder? Since I took all that stuff. Yes, we can. All right, let's get some of those so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And that should take care of that. Did anything else pop up over here? Oh, right, and we can actually see our pollution line here. And luckily... Going in this direction, it looks like we have water, which is good because spiders don't live in water. Up there still looks pretty good. It's just down there, and boy, these are going to be hairy. Very, very hairy. But that's what we signed up for, so that is what we're going to do. All right. Well, let's go ahead. I will roll the intro, and we will take care of those guys to the south, and then work on some other things. Did I finally find out last year, and it was quite embarrassing. But yeah, my whole entire life, I had no idea that's what those were for. Yeah, I know. Okay, so made it back to the factory. We're just going to continue to go on south, bypassing everything. I tell you what, let's go ahead and pick up some stuff here, just to have some stuff in our inventory, and we'll make some things just to have them handcrafting while we're doing stuff. What are we going to need? We actually need furnaces. Many furnaces, and unfortunately I'm not in an area to pick up any stone. We'll look for some big rocks. We'll look for some big rocks, and we'll just chop those on the way. You guys are going to be in the way. We're going to have to take you out eventually. So let's go ahead and do it now. And down here are where the big rocks are that have the coal, if I'm not mistaken. Right here. It's a huge rock. It gives us expected resources of coal and stone. It would have been nice to have those in the beginning. But that would have been quite a trek. Okay, how many stone furnaces is that? That's 44. That'll be a good start. All right, we'll probably find some more as, yeah, there's some right there on the way. We'll pick some up on the way, or on the way back. Bullet-wise, not bad. We'll just see. We'll just see how long it takes us to die here. I'm not feeling too optimistic. That's a lot of worms right there that we're looking at. Okay, let's just go ahead and set up a line here. I'm hearing them. And are we pulling? Okay, yes, we are. And it looks like there's a small little gaggle there. I'm concerned about that little group there because it may be pulling from both bases. All right, and there's 3 worms there. I would like to get the worms and not the bases because I want to prioritize those. So it looks like that line right there will work. And, oh, we're not going to be able to put a turret there. All right, so right there. Sorry, I'm taking this slow because I'm not very confident. Why won't that go down? Oh, there's a tree. And that's why. Okay. No, it was fine. Let's try to save these turrets. Where's the additional worm? Okay, there's 2 on the bottom. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, and I wasn't expecting all these tree trunks and stuff. They have a big effect on things. All right. Let's see. If we put turrets down, they are going to go for the bubbles and take damage from those 2 worms. I think I'm all right with that. I'm a little concerned that they may be pulling in enemies from the other side, though. Are we in turret rage here? We are. Okay, so maybe like right there is what we'll shoot for, and it looks pretty clear. I'm not seeing any tree branches. And bullets. Yeah, we're pulling them in from the other base, but we should kill everything off, and that will be good, and this will serve as our new line. Go ahead and get you guys repaired. Okay, that looks good. I will pull these turrets from up here, and let's just see what nightmare we have down here as far as this base is concerned. A lot of bubbles, but not a lot of worms. That is actually a good thing. I think I'm only seeing 2. Okay, so actually this isn't going to be as nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. We'll leave you up there just as a place to run to. And, maybe right here? Just to pull the biters? That's a big yes. Does that get most of them? Okay, we've got a little bit of a grouping on the other side. I wonder if I can get their attention. Some of them. All right, so if I can get these turrets where we get both of those worms and not the pods, that would be optimal. All right, and we actually win. That should be good right there. Okay, and then we could just bring these turrets in here just to mop up. And get some more stone while we're waiting. Talk about one-stop shopping. I like it. All right, so I was all scared about that for nothing, really. Okay, we've got some. That's going to be a problem eventually. There's probably problems over here. I'm sure there's problems down there. But for right now, I think we're good in the problem department, and that should buy us a little bit of time. That was actually not too bad with the regular ammunition, without the turret upgrades. With the piercing ammunition, that would have been even easier. But I'm wondering if these are probably going to be the last bases that we have. We just lucked out that that one only had 2 worms. Lucked out very much. Okay, so let's see. Should we do steel? Let's do steel. Let's go ahead and get that. Actually, we need the steel power poles. Have we researched those? Oh, we have. Very good. So that'll work out just fine. I tell you what, let's do pick up a little bit of iron. Do we have some coal? We have some coal. We have some furnaces. We have some furnaces. Everything is looking pretty good. All right, so we just grab this line right here as our measuring stick, and we're going to have 4 set up for iron, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll start our steel smelting right here. Okay, so steel smelting requires... basically what we do is we smelt just the iron plates. We throw those in there, and they smelt down to steel. So I'm going to go ahead and get some boiling up there, because we need that for our steel setup. And what I want to do is actually feed in iron ore into these guys. Speaking of which, can we get some more miners? Yes. So we'll have iron ore coming in, just like our other smelters. Those will feed into... oh, do we not have inserters? Oh, I thought I planned for this. Apparently, I didn't very well. Well, that's okay. We should just need iron for those. We've got iron here. We can go ahead and pick that up and get those moving. Did we at least get long-handeds? We did. All right. Because we're going to need those for our design as well. Okay, so inserters are going to take the iron ore, smelt that into iron plates, and then you guys are going to feed into a second set of smelters that is going to basically take those iron plates and turn that into steel. And then send that out. And then we'll have 2 lines coming down the middle, one for coal and one to output our steel on. So let's go ahead and somewhat mirror this on the other side. That's going to come down like that. This line will designate as our coal line. So that's where the long-handeds come in. You guys need to be fed coal. And you guys are going to output onto that line. Which is going to be the steel line, and you're going to take in coal. So it's not really a mirrored setup, but it's fairly close. All right, we'll just go ahead. We'll run our coal line just as is, coming this way. And you know what? I haven't checked to see our belt situation. Our belt situation is actually pretty great right now. That's going to come along like this. We're going to have a splitter that splits off coal down that line. We're going to have a splitter that splits off coal going up. To do basically this setup like it normally does. Iron ore will come in there. You will come this way. You will come this way, and this is why we did that that weird calculation at the beginning with where to place that line, because even though you can technically put this a belt closer on these setups and get it just a little bit more tighter, you need the space down here for the coal when it comes to setting up your steel smelter, so it just keeps everything nice in line and looks tidy. All right, that'll be an underground there, and that will continue on that way there to our next steel smelter, because we need 2 of these setups. Now, I build these out to be the same size as the others. However, they are not the same size. They don't have the same way of working in that you don't get the one belt in, one belt out. I think in order to get one belt of steel coming out, to fill up one yellow belt of steel, you actually need 5 of these setups. And when I say 5 of these, I mean 5 of these steel smelters that go all the way down. So it takes quite a bit. Let's see, how many of these can we get going here? Let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We shouldn't have a problem filling out this many. And we still have 40 left. So yeah, let's go ahead. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just fill it up this far. It's more than we need right now, but it'll get used. And you guys are going to be facing the other way. And while we're doing that, I picked up that steel, right? We got 40. That's enough to make 20 medium power poles. With the spacing of these, the medium power poles, the small power poles just won't work in this setup. So that's why I smelted steel beforehand, just to get the medium power poles. And we're missing more inserters. We did get some more miners. Can we make some more? Like 4 more? That'll probably be fine. I tell you what, while we're handcrafting some of this stuff, let's run over here and grab some more iron. All right, so ore line coming down, coal line coming down, steel, out belt coming down, and input line coming down. All right, let's get long-handed situated. They both go that way. Yeah, it's this middle area right here. All this stuff is packed in so tight that we can't fit any power poles in there, which is why we need the mediums that can just reach a little bit better. There. That doesn't cover everything, so we need to go... how does that need to work? There. There. That's going to cover all that. Okay, so we'll have to do there, there. There, there, there. Does that cover everything? Everything except for the last one. Wouldn't you know it? Well, let's just put those there for now, and that'll get everything powered. We have run all this off of regular power poles, and it's worked out great so far, so I think I'm going to continue that trend. There. There. Hold on. Okay, it's on the inside of every one. Isn't it? Yeah, so that's right. That's right. There, 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 there. And this is a crossing, so there, there, and that hooks up. Okay, let's go and pull these furnaces up, and we need more iron ore. We have 20 miners. That should be helpful. We are going out this way. Is there a reason we're going out this way? Can we make some more? Make 4 more. And it's iron? Yes. Well, there's one. There's a couple there. We could probably safely take you out. Wow, these seem to be draining out really, really quickly. And I guess that's okay. It's just not the way I would prefer it. I wish they would last just a little bit longer. Okay, let's take our extra miners we have, and let's see how far we can take this. We got 2 more? Okay, that works. Are you covering all that? It appears so. Let's reverse that line. And we'll take up this ore line, and we'll bring this in a little bit different way. Glad I caught that. That would have been tragic to not have coal. Okay, you'll come down this way. You'll come down this way. Smack dab in the middle of a power pole, because why not? And I've got a couple more miners, but I think we'll just go ahead and leave that way. Is this not hooked up? Okay, it is now. Power there. There. That'll get you all going. And then we'll just have a little bit coming in here. 2 and 2. We'll just feed you guys together like that. And you'll be another line. And I think we won't do a true balancer here. We'll just kind of mix them all together like that. And that'll give us 2 iron lines coming out. If we take it this way a bit, I think we can get that going across without using an underground. Why don't we have coal? Was the power out? Boy, I hope so. Do we have a good buffer there? We have a buffer there. Maybe we use these 2 miners here for coal. That might be wise. Oh, because we're running out here. Yes, definitely on the wiser side of things would be to do that. All right, we probably need to increase that greatly. All right, iron coming down. That is actually on that side of the path. That comes in right there. This comes in down here. We're going to run along the top here. 1 space, 2 spaces up. 1, 2, there. So that would technically go there. Then we'd have another line coming in right here. that would feed all of those. But I think for now, we'll just take this line all the way over. Actually, let's put it where it needs to go. That would make more sense in the long run, I think. So there'll be 4 lines coming in, 2 spaces, and a couple lines coming in there. And you would be the first one, so that would be this line. We're going to have to rerun lines no matter what, but we might as well try to minimize the amount of coal or the amount of iron ore in our inventory that we'll have to deal with in the future. 2, 3, 4, right there. That'll come in to that. And that will feed both of those. And we've got all this ore, so let's just go ahead and get it primed with that. And that will give us steel coming out right here. That, I think we were going to put it on this line. So we can go ahead and prepare for that. All right, and let's look at our bus lines. Okay, we have gears right here on the first line. I think steel, we'll just put it in right here. Carry that on down to the end, and that should be steel for us. And since we're here messing with bus stuff, and we haven't started our inserter array as I wanted to, let's come and visit this area over here. Okay, this is going to be a pause. And we'll have a path going here. Let's just go ahead and set this up. That's going to come down. You're going to come across and meet here. And then this is going to come down and meet up right here. And it didn't quite line up with this, but I'm fine with that. Okay, so we need some stuff coming off of this guy right here. We're going to have stone bricks coming down. And then I want to take... Do we have any splitters? We've got a couple splitters. I'm going to take your output here and split it. I want to put a filter of coal on the inside and a filter of coal on the inside. Let's, excuse me, let's stop buffering that. Okay, and bring that across. We'll underground that. Get coal going there. And then that will leave stone on this side. Right there. Okay, so that gives us stone, stone brick, and coal on these 3 lines right here. And I have finally run out of belt. And you know what? We took up our little bootstrap belt maker, but we do have some in the mall. So it's just going to be a little bit of a hike. Quite a bit of a hike, actually. And, yeah, let's go ahead and pick up our transport belt. It's all just sitting there waiting for us. While we're here, and since we can, let's go ahead and grab undergrounds as well as splitters as well. Very good. All right, and that will give us those 3 items on the bus. I think we're going to have to expand out mining a little bit. Let's get some miners being built as well. And boy, this episode's gone on a bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. But look at this. We got steel. That's going to help a lot. We'll be able to build better power poles, and more importantly, we'll be able to build better ammunition. But that'll be in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you then. Have a good one.